Before I started working at Jenkins in the Curatorial Assistant position, I had never thought of gardens as living museums. Through the work documenting the collections, tracking on the database, and mapping them, I've really come to appreciate how much Jenkins really is a living museum. As the plants are like three-dimensional sculptures, the plant collectors and the plant hybridizers are like artists. And we dedicate certain areas in the Arboretum and gardens, just like a museum dedicates certain galleries to different types. We're in the Azalea Hill area right now, and this is our evergreen azalea collection. We are at Rhododendron Koromo Shikibu. This is a Japanese evergreen azalea. It was brought to the United States by Kent Beatty. He was with the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and he brought it in 1929 as part of a collecting trip to Japan. He met with Japanese agriculture representatives and received a large number of azaleas and brought them back to the United States. Koromo Shikibu means court ladies' dresses. That's from the imperial court of Japan. So this is Rhododendron Smirfort. It is a large leaf rhododendron, and it was hybridized by Joseph Gable. It's got these beautiful pure pink flowers and a little splotch on it. And Joseph Gable was from Pennsylvania. In the 1930s, he started hybridizing large leaf rhododendrons, and he continued for about another 40 years. So he is a very well-known hybridizer and, I would say, plant artist. His plants are winter hardy in this area. And also, I just really like that he's a local guy. He lived in Stewartstown, Pennsylvania, and was really one of the main early rhododendron hybridizers. And that's in contrast to the Japanese. The Japanese have been hybridizing rhododendrons, azaleas for centuries, and really only in the mid-1800s were ornamental rhododendrons introduced into the United States, and people really began working with them and hybridizing. Okay, so we're at another spot in Azalea Hill, and I'd like to show here how our horticulturists have really layered the different plants. So although this is azaleas, many other plants are in this area. We have the Allegheny spurge here at the base of this tree, which the fresh growth looks wonderful against that textured bark. And then we have this sweetbriar azalea. And as you look farther in the distance, you see dogwood trees, other azaleas, and the canopies of other trees down by the pond, and even above here, the canopy starting to leaf out with that fresh green early spring growth. Even the trunks of the mature trees form columns within the space, adding that strong vertical element. This is a Rhododendron Paraclimenoides. It's very interesting that in this whole Azalea Hill area, it's specifically got the right kind of soils for azaleas. So these are azaleas that are native to Pennsylvania woodlands, the periclymenoides. And this particular one we've noticed is distinctive because it's lavender color. Thanks so much for joining us on this Wednesday Walkabout. Tune in again next Wednesday for our next installment. And lastly, remember that we have at-home activities on our website. We hope you're able to spend some time outdoors each day to enjoy the change of seasons.